Yeah, we in this thing, man. We in this thing. Yes, sir. Welcome to the main event. I be your host, Main Event Fro, and we up for the late night. You know what I'm saying? While the world in the building. Appreciate how son for coming through the thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Go over there and support the show. Hit the subscribe button. And tonight we take a look at that face, huh? We take a look at that face. Huh? Yeah, look at that face. Let me get y'all with the intro so we can dive right into it.
Welcome to Dom. I think I know what you were trying to do. Welcome to the main event.
Welcome to the main event. I be your host, the Main Event Fro. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Remember, you can always click the link that pinned at the top of the chat to join in on the conversation. Follow me on all social media. Hit me in my inbox and request to be a special guest. You can join me, just me and you, right here in the main event. So we're gonna talk about Raw and NXT. Yeah. Look at that face, though. Hold up, let me put the picture back up. Look at that face, huh? Yeah. What's going on? What's going on, my boy Xavier Woods? Look at that face. Yeah. Man, Randy Orton kicked off Raw. Gunther comes out. They talking trash to each other. Then Randy Orton gets chop blocked by Kaiser, which gives them a match for the main event of the show. But the first matchup for the night, we got Pete Dunne versus Sheamus. These guys was hitting it hard. Dunne goes for the hand, ties up Sheamus' hand in the turnbuckle, kicks it. He thought it was all good. Yeah. Yes, sir. He thought it was all good. Sheamus broke the turnbuckle, hit him with the broke kick. 1, 2, 3. Pete Dunne takes another loss. Pete Dunne all over the place, but Pete Dunne takes losses, but it's good that he getting some showtime and he getting some good matches, right? Right? I'm just tweaking. He getting some good matches. Then we get the New Day backstage getting ready for their match. And that's when Xavier Woods had to put on a fake smile, right? Like he's happy. Brian Breaker gets a video package. Chad Gable chops it up with his group, saying he's not done with the Wyatt Six. Then we get Maxine Dupree versus Ivan Nile in a short match. And we know Ivan Nile was tearing up Maxine Dupree with beating her little ass. And the Wyatt Six pulled up, right? And then the Alpha Gang comes out, right? The American Made comes out. American Gang. You know what I'm saying? They come out. So this beef is not over, and then we get Chad Gable versus Uncle Howdy next week, because Uncle Howdy had dropped Chad Gable in the end. Rhea Ripley got a video package. Oh, I had froze up for a minute. Rhea Ripley got a video package. CM Punk comes out to speak. Drew McIntyre comes out. CM Punk want to trade the belt for the bracelet, but Drew McIntyre said, "You think I'm that? You think I'm that slow? No, your wife and your dog stand right here with me." Boy, they wild. Liv and Dom gets the video package. Like, it's a video package all over the goddamn place. Damian Priest. I mean, he called out Damian Priest for 1-on-1. So we know what that's gonna lead to. We get the New Day and Odyssey Jones versus the Final Testament, and the New Day picks up the win, but Kofi was going for the tag in this match, and he tagged in Odyssey Jones, and that's when we got that face. Hold up, I gotta put it. That's when we got that face. Xavier Woods was like, what the fuck, man? I was trying to get tagged, man. What the fuck? But Odyssey Jones got tagged in, and we got that face. Huh? We got that face. So at the New Day gonna break up soon, man. That's the biggest question, you know what I'm saying? That was the spark for me for the night, you know what I'm saying? That face. Damian Priest talks with Rhea Ripley. They set up a plan for the Judgment Day. Then we get Big Bronson Reed versus The Miz in a no disqualification match. And we know Bronson Reed tore this man up, beat him down, tsunami death, and picks up the win. And he was about to tsunami that guy to death. But guess what? Braun Strowman comes out. You know what I'm saying? Brian, that's what they've been setting this up for. That's why he been tsunamiing to death for everybody. So they can, and making him look dominant, putting him on screen so he can get ready for the other big guy. You know what I'm saying? So Braun Strowman comes out for the save. Sheamus got interviewed. Kaiser pulled up talking shit. Then we get Dirty Dawn versus Damian Priest, which wasn't even a match because Damian Priest takes out Judgment Day. And behind Dirty Dawn was Rhea Ripley. She takes out Dawn. She goes to the announce table, destroys the announce table, and Liv Morgan hits in the back with a chair. But the Judgment Day said they was ready for this. They knew what was going to happen, but they had to get some steam first. You know what I'm saying? Some steam. Io Sky and Kairi Sane versus Zoe Starks and Shayna Baszler, but the match was interrupted by no. It was this was the three-way match. Damn, I went back to last week on y'all motherfucker.
Yeah,
okay. It was a triple threat tag match, right? And versus that team, Alpha Fire, Isla Dunn, that team. But they retained their titles in this crazy ass match, which was nonsense to me. It was a throwaway match to me. And then we got I ain't write it down. The main event, which was Randy Orton versus Kaiser, which Randy Orton was able to put Kaiser down with a messed up leg, but that leg is gonna take place in his main event with Gunther. So Kaiser ran around the ring, smashed the leg, get a steel steps, right? So we know that's how Randy Orton gonna lose because of a bad leg. That's gonna be the target for Gunther. But on top of that, Raw was pretty good. It was okay. I can't wait for the go home show, and I definitely can't wait for Bash at Berlin. So, anything you want to say about Raw, Wiley, before we go to NXT? We can chop it up about Raw real quick.
Yeah. So, yeah, just run it back for me real quick. Like, what was the start, and then how we work it down?
Okay. We can talk about Randy Orton and them. Even though they kicked out the show, we can talk about them at the end. But we had Pete Dunne versus Sheamus, which Sheamus got his revenge on Pete Dunne by ripping out the turnbuckle like the motherfucking Terminator and hit him with the bro kick.
Yeah, I mean we haven't hit the pinnacle of this yet. It's still going to be an ongoing thing, but definitely this is good. This is just where it's going to be at. They're starting slow with this. It's not really gearing to what it should be or what we hope it would be, but it's going to do what it's going to do for the time being.
Yeah,
but nonetheless, it was
a good space out.
Yeah,
a good space out to keep them busy. They may have a stipulation match soon too. I just got a feeling Pete Dunne they done with Sheamus, just like Trick Williams they done with Pete Dunne, but we'll get to that later. Then we had Maxine Dupree versus Ivy Nile, and the Y6 pulled up on them. And Uncle Howdy finally came out with new dreads and shit.
Right. So that match, I ain't gonna see. This is the thing that really pisses me off about WWE. Right? They gave Maxine Dupree a superpower towards the beginning of the match, ragdolling the ish out of Ivy, and now it's like as the match as she got her wits with her, right? And she slowed it down and reset. Then it's like, okay, that she was cracking her down. It was like, okay, now we're really seeing what you really have is, it's like, okay, the dominant person about to come in and take over. And it's like, you got to be kidding. And this is what I'm saying, like, WWE, stop. Let the people actually wrestle, for Pete's sakes, please.
Right.
Like, sweet mercy. That thing just be horrible for me. Like, I'd be like, see, this is the shit I be hating, dog. That's why I'd be so quick to be like, man, just send them to NXT because y'all ain't gonna do nothing with them. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing with them.
NXT 2 pack with the women anyway.
I don't give a flying. I don't give a rats. If they moving and playing like they NXT players, they may as well be in NXT, for Pete's sake. I'm getting tired of that, man.
Put them in a faction, huh? Hey, we gonna talk about the new faction.
In the faction. She don't need a faction.
I'll talk our women faction. Our women faction, but yeah.
No. She don't do that.
Hey, look, yeah, we're gonna get into that though. Goddamn. What you think about the CM Punk and Drew McIntyre segment? Was it hype enough for you, or did it kind of die down? Or because the hype was up before. The hype was up. It was.
I think the fact that they're doing a strap match, this is actually the perfect match for them. I would say this is a perfect match. Why? Because as you know, the strap, it keeps them close to each other. So It's like you ain't doing no run. It signals you ain't running away. You ain't gonna get away this time. You ain't gonna go too far. You're gonna be right where I want you. Right. So it signals that part. So, and then, it gives that element of just being able to use the strap on your opponent to whip them down and beat the daylights out of them and give them some lashings.
Put some marks on.
Now, as far as the trade goes, I did like the idea of them, like, of CM Punk trying to do a trade with Drew for the bracelet. Because technically he could have had the belt, gone into the ring, whip him with it, and had an advantage. But then at the same time, knowing that he could also lost the belt, got dropped, then that get whipped again, and he loses the bracelet. Nah. It was like, be smart enough to keep it and just keep it in hand. So in this case right now, he's gonna play keep away, which is smart for him. Until probably Bash at Berlin when CM Punk probably gets it back. So
that's when, we know CM Punk winning the second match out the feud, which could lead to bad blood, and
it will. And see, that's what I'm trying to say. It's gonna be a stretch. Yeah, it's gonna be a stretch.
Damn. And then we had the New Day and Odyssey Jones versus the Final Testament. That's when we got that phase. Hey, I can't get over that face, man. Like, that shit been stuck in my head all day. Like, look at that face. Bro, when Xavier Woods then got to get that tag, bro, I thought he was finna walk away from the match. I really did. I thought he was gonna walk away, but he finished the match with him.
Yeah, he finished the match all right. He finished the match by getting in there since he wasn't tagged and throwing up some deuces. And then, throwing up some elbows and everything else.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie. That was horrible. Like, I ain't gonna lie. With all the scenarios of starting the match, then to be tagged out of the match at the start, then asking for the tag only for you to tag Odyssey Jones. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not. I mean, I can't blame him because let's be honest. Who was more closer, Odyssey Jones or him? Odyssey Jones was closer.
That's logical. But Xavier Woods to see it. So how he looked at his hand like, but I was right there.
I mean, did he have time? Man. Of course he did, but
bro, he sold me though. Like, he sold it to me, and I bought that shit because the face he made was like. Bro, that was I don't care, man. That was the best segment of the goddamn night. That one
it was the
shot.
best segment because they're constantly trolling it because people just want to know, like people are just quite like because they're really trying to see, do they really pull this trigger, or do they make it work? And honestly, it's like at this point, I don't even care no more. It's like whatever. If you pull it, cool. If you don't, cool.
Right. I mean,
no difference to me.
It is what it is. I'm just taking the story. I'm just.
I mean, no, because
it's the acting that got me right. Like, not even the story that got me. It's the acting during the story of Xavier Woods. The fake smile, the fake pat on the back. Like when he was like, "Oh, everything cool?" And he was like, "Yeah, we cool." Then Isaac Jones shook your hand and pulled him to him.
No, I get it, but it's like the thing is for me.
That shit was
with
funny.
This whole storyline, and then they're questioning about should they break them off or everything. I treat this like the Montez Ford and then his tag team partner. It's like at this point, it's like, man, look, if you ain't gonna break them up, stop teasing it because you may as well never. And I know a lot of people were like, well, why they don't do this or why they don't do that? It's because let's be honest, and I need to talk about that too because. The reason why they're not splitting Montez Ford, even though this is SmackDown territory a little bit, but it's the same sort of reason why they're not doing it with Xavier Woods, is because most people don't look at Xavier Woods as a guy that can go solo.
Exactly. So
with Montez Ford, because he has previous history of that, but even then, even in TNA, he really hasn't done that much either. So. To that degree, and then it's like, but I think with Xavier Woods, you can definitely pivot him to like NXT and make him be something. So
they definitely
pick and choose. Yeah, but
they can also Xavier Woods can also be built up. I believe he can be built up, just not as fast. Not as fast as he could have back then if they would have split him earlier. Because a lot of new talent came.
Well, no, because that's what I'm saying. Like back then, he would have had the chance back then, but now it's like you're starting in the back if you go solo. And the thing is, you're not. Who's gonna? Like, I'm sorry, Braun Breaker's not losing that IC title no time soon.
No time soon.
What other title is there? You're not getting the world title no time soon.
Most definitely not. Speed. Speed.
Don't even dare talk about that garbage. Don't even dare talk about
it's that something, garbage. Though. It's something.
I don't want to hear shit about nothing about damn Speed. No. It's true. That's not even a title. Speed. Man, you see, this is how WWE knows it's garbage.
Man.
Put it on X.
That's the Twitter title. You know what I'm saying?
That's a garbage ass title. If you want to put something on Twitter, go put the internet title. Some ish.
Man, bro, that shit crazy. But I think that's the only thing that can give Xavier Woods if he goes solo. The only thing. But they don't have to split him up to get that. You know what I'm saying? So that's not an excuse.
Which is why I say if he goes solo, I mean, I could see him. They build him slow on the main roster, but then they pivot him off to NXT. Like I said, because I think honestly at this point, because right now the whole men's division has turned to left. I mean, no one didn't think Trick Williams was going to lose the title, let alone still not have the title at this point. To now where Mr. Ego himself is holding the title and defended it, and now defending it against someone brand new. What the fuck are we doing here? What the frick are we doing here? So, okay. And let's be honest, the way I look at it, and then plus the way I look at it is like, eventually they're going to be feeding Opa like multiple people for so long to the point you have to ask yourself, well, who's going to beat this guy? Because at this point, you may as well, it's like, are you going to bring him to the main roster? Or are you trying to figure out which one should you bring him to? And then that if this is perfect time, because at this point, I mean, let's be real here. you may as well just switch him to the world title because at this point,
pretty much,
you just throwing you over here selling too much because it's like, let's be honest, you pretty much let him destroy almost everyone in NXT, almost everybody in NXT.
Right.
And you have him, you sending up some of the mid-carders to the downward spirals. That didn't went well for Otis, even though Otis was sort of closing a little bit, but not that close. And you know, so it's like you only just, how far do you go with this before it becomes a little bit too edgy? Before you just sit there and say, okay, Oppo don't got no one. You may as well just call Oppo to the main roster because.
Oh man, I think they need to wait until next year.
They might not.
But I wouldn't be mad.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I would be mad if they
even
did.
wait until next year. Because the thing is, because here's my thing with Oprah, right? I'm not saying they're gonna put him up now, because I think they will definitely sell Oprah as the world champion first and foremost before they send him up.
Right.
I think the only problem is when you look at Oprah Femi, is like, what roster do you put him on? You got to be real serious with that. What roster do you put this man on? I mean, yeah, you can send him to SmackDown, but then it's like, so are we gonna eventually see him with versus Jacob Fatu? Are we gonna sell him against Solo? Are we gonna sell him against a lot of these people? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think about that now. You gotta think about that.
Yeah.
Who are we gonna feed him to? Because I think honestly, they sell him to SmackDown. I don't think so. They're gonna send him to Raw because they already got Braun Breaker over there. So I think they're gonna send him to SmackDown. And the moment he goes up to the main roster on SmackDown, he collects that United States title. I guarantee you that. I wouldn't be surprised about that.
He the one to defeat Braun Breaker. Oh shit. But we done jumped into NXT and shit. But
go back, okay.
Hey, we gonna get to NXT in a minute, but then we done talk over as out the picture. But what you think about Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman?
Now see, I ain't gonna lie, this was for sure that nice opening. I think this is definitely gonna be that nice little battle that's gonna be good. Cause I don't know if they're gonna sell Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman for Bash of Berlin. They probably won't, but I can definitely see them sell it for Bad Blood. Right. I think it would have. I think depending on where this goes, this will have enough heat to get it there.
I think they can, but I think they not gonna do it. Now I don't think they're gonna put them on the pay-per-view. But I mean, like you always said, bro, they need to start having the
think about it, because if they're trying to make
them on the pre-show.
Yeah, they could do the pre-show. But the thing is, the reason why I'm saying it is because think about it, right? If they're trying to make more of these stories without titles, right?
Yeah,
it would make more sense to do this right now. It would make more sense to put that on there.
Yeah,
that's just my thinking process on that.
I mean, like I said, man.
On the pre-show, but then
shit.
I mean, granted, I don't think so. They'll make it because when you think about other matches like Finn Balor and Damian Priest and all that, I think there will be more on there more. So it's like, they'll probably if they do bring back the pre-show, they can definitely be on the pre-show, but
that I think they do need to start putting more shit back on the pre-show so people can kick it off. That's why they call it the kickoff show / pre-show. So it can be a fucking show right before the main show, like, and then you get other people trying to be on the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's up with that shit.
Yeah,
I don't know what they got going with that. But I'm looking forward to seeing what happens out of that though. Like Bronson Reed.
Because I think
overtake get
some good stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be good. You got two heavy hitters, two big guys.
Bronson Reed versus bitch son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's gonna be interesting.
Oh.
But I will say this though: the one thing that did make sure of this is in this whole story, this actually, and I say this very loosely, it sort of saved the Miz from turning heel when he should have.
Yeah, it damn sure did, and it made him look like
Because
a hero. It made him look more like a hero than a villain because he was doing this in honor of our truth. But what they
right,
should have did was had some segments. They want to be funny. They should have visiting our truth and some segments. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, because
Just
honestly, I ain't gonna
for
lie.
some
Like
laughs and
Miz
giggles.
is just one of them guys. If you're gonna sell as him as a heel, you have to sell him different. If you can sell him as a face, I mean, sorry about that.
Mm.
You sell him as a face, you gotta just have to sell him a lot different. Because it's like, let's be real. If Gunther could not get him over as a face, ultimately in some form or fashions, then it's like it's gonna be the most toughest thing to do. Because I ain't gonna lie, I think Gunther was like the highest moment that Miz had to deal with for him to be a face and be legitimate. Because at this point, I think when you talk about the snarky, entertaining heel guy, I think honestly, like what's Buddy's name on SmackDown? That was the former United States champion. What was the dude's name?
The former United States champion. Oh, Sami Zayn.
No, I'm not talking about him.
Sammy?
United States.
Talking about Sammy? Okay.
No.
Oh, damn, he was
He just
Intercontinental.
lost.
You talking Logan Paul.
Yeah, Logan. Okay, right, Logan Paul. Because I think honestly, between him and Logan Paul has hijacked his prestige, entertainment, snarky, mofo look, like heel type look. So I'm thinking, at this point, you can't really sell him as as that guy like that right now. It's like honestly, Miz is like, it's tough because you just need more guys to set him up with, and doing this little tit for tats of heels thing is not working for him. It's just not, especially since right now the way how they're doing it with R-Truth is like R-Truth is just there for comedic relief. He's not there for actual, fight relief, which makes this whole thing of the Miz and R-Truth combo very horrible timing. Like this is a real damper to the Miz trying to be a face legitimately, because you're just ruining it right now. You're ruining all stocks for him right now in this thing. So him going back to that snarky heel, it's well needed right now at this point. It may as well be needed. Technically, it's not needed, but it's needed for him because you're just destroying his character at this point. But it's definitely needed on SmackDown. We definitely need some heel on SmackDown. I smell a trade. Can we get some trades? We need somebody.
Yeah, we need to do something. Let me check my mic real quick because I was okay. I'm still. You hear me? You hear me good?
Yeah.
Okay, I had some shit downloaded. I forgot it was downloading. I wonder why I kept freezing up. Like damn, froze and shit. My fucking head trying to move it and shit. It'll stop, then it'll move, stop, move. But anyway, but yeah. But yeah, man, the Miz, that's the only thing saved him, man. R-Truth getting smashed up. So he's still a face.
I mean, yeah. But at this point, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's one of the things that saved him, but it's not the only one. Because let's be honest, is the Miz as a heel, is it really needed on Raw right now? No.
He just, they're just giving him something to do, pretty much.
And that's why I said it's not needed.
He can get that TV screen to old girl who just came up, Kiana James. She been missing in action. So that's crazy. I guess that I want her to outshine Tiffany Stratton or something. I don't know. And that's wild. What you think about the Judgment Day situation though? How that playing out for you?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, for everyone out there that's listening to this, I find this very humorous. How Solo and the Bloodline Mafia beat the shit out of Roman, and what did the Judgment Day did? Beat the shit out of both Damian Priest and Rhea, and then guess what? Where did they laid? Right in front of them. Where did Roman laid? Right in front of Solo and the rest of the Bloodline Mafia. Ain't this funny? Ain't this very peculiar? Ain't that very peculiar?
Rent.
I swear, just get the same image and look at it both ways. The only difference is all you have is Finn Balor holding Damian Priest's head on it, like holding his hair amongst his head. That's the only slight difference. Right. But other than that, it's pretty much the same thing.
Pretty much.
One is in pain and agony. The other one, they both slept after being beaten and bruised. But that was the most funniest. That was the most funniest thing to that whole thing. Cause I'm like, oh yeah, y'all think y'all slick. Y'all think y'all slick with that one. Y'all still keeping this whole bloodline and then the Judgment Day connection all withered out. I'm like, okay, y'all think y'all slick.
Just the same story on different shows and just a little bit of twists. That's it. Same story though.
Pretty much.
Same. I guess Edge gonna come back.
No, I don't think so.
They're talking shit.
Right.
Oh shit.
Oh man, but that was just funny to me at that point right there.
I think they're gonna thrive. I think they're gonna if they don't thrive, it's gonna be because of Finn Balor, and that's when Damian Priest called him out for the 1-on-1 for Bad Blood. So,
I mean, they're gonna have to thrive right now. They're gonna have to thrive. It's just the problem with them thriving amongst themselves is this is like I said before. It's like Finn is gonna have to. It's like Finn will have to drop the tag team title to someone else. Neither it's gonna be Carlito or neither gonna be Dominic Mysterio, one or the other. And then he got to take that lead role in fighting for the champion, neither if it's the IC title or the world title, either which way. He has, actually, no. Let me revert that. He has to take the lead for the world title. Neither Carlito or Dirty Dom will have to take the lead for the IC title. And, and then whoever amongst them after that will be with JD for the tag titles. And they'll move on from there.
This the big question right here.
All right.
Do Rhea Ripley pin Dirty Dom?
Oh man.
Fold him up like a chair. I'm in missionary style.
That's gonna be very dependable. I don't know, man. It's gonna be very dependable.
That shit would be funny as fuck.
It would be funny. It would be funny.
Mommy always on top, and then she pinned Dirty Dom. Oh shit, boy, that would make
I'm done. Hey,
bro, the internet.
Hey, that'll be the new shirt. That'll be the new meme and the new shirt. Mommy stays on top.
Internet will go fucking crazy, bro. I'm telling you,
the trolling would have been on 10. Oh yeah,
if they want action, that's what they need to do.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be ugly.
Oh man, but let's get into this. Cause we're gonna skip over the fucking women title. That shit is looking crazy. NXT women need it more than the main roster do.
Yeah, but I will say it was entertaining. I just didn't like the ending. Cause the tag team champions, they were really like the lackluster of the whole thing. I mean, honestly, Damage Control and whatever you call that group.
Perfusion.
Yeah, Perfusion Collection. They're pretty much the main two that were really hitting on all cylinders throughout the whole fight.
Right.
The other two, they just came in the right time and hit the move in 1, 2, 3. I don't care.
Pretty much. That's it. Right timing. They pick the right spot to come on through and capitalize on it. That's it, man. But other than that, them two ain't hitting like they was in NXT.
And they still ain't.
Yeah,
Because I even believe.
And they just was starting though. Like everybody was just getting into them right before they called them up, like and made them lose the titles to Shayna and Ronda Rousey. That shit was fucking pathetic.
The thing is, what's so funny to me though is because even like it's like they're always showing that they're about to lose it, knowing that they should have. Honestly, because I honestly believe that they should have lost to Lash Legend and her tag partner. I think they should have lost it to them when they had that matchup. And I think in night one in in American Bash, they should have lost that. They should have lost it that. They should have lost it right then and there, in my opinion. But
I think so too. I think that would have been a better option.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, it'd have been a better option for me. That's how I looked at it. You know, pick and choose.
It is what it is. Titles, man. But I ain't too hot on this. What they trying to sell me. I ain't buying that shit. But you know, it is what it is. We'll see what hopefully they do a little better shit. Which I know they ain't. Them just throwaway titles. But let's get into Randy Orton and Kaiser. My man Kaiser did the run around the ring and smashed up Randy Orton's knee. Shit. Yeah, Randy gonna be out of it, man.
I mean, at this point, Kaiser, he's just a nice assisting target manager. Like he's just gonna make a target, he's gonna make the wounds, and then it's like, all right, then I'm gonna send you the scraps. And then after that, he go deal with his own business, which he'll become scrap with his own business.
The motherfucking target manager. What? That was
he's the target. Shit. Hey, he like when you think about it, he is the target manager. Like literally, he's gonna set the move. Think about it. Right now, at this point, that's all he is. That's all he can be in Imperium. That's all he can be.
You take your limbs out so Gunther can finish you off.
I mean, pretty much. I mean, this is like, look, they're now showing that Gunther looks like he's a guy that actually needs help when it comes to holding the world title, which is horrible.
Right.
Because they never showed that itch when he had the IC title.
Right.
But now, because it's the world heavyweight title. Now we gotta show him that he needs help.
So this where he getting. This where Gunther got. He got the Roman Reigns treatment.
At least someone got one guy with them. At least someone got one guy. Lord have mercy.
Got one guy, but still Roman Reigns all over again. You got to cheat to fucking win.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I just hope they do some justice at Bash in Berlin and he actually wins it on his own merits because I swear for God.
I think he's going to beat Randy Orton one-on-one. I don't think Kaiser going to interfere. I think that he's gonna be, but it's still gonna be off of Kaiser's work. You know what I'm saying? Because Kaiser,
of course. Now I don't think so. He's gonna target too much because if he does target the leg to a high degree, then we can already expect that Randy is not gonna turn heel and go after Cody and Kevin Owens. At that point.
I don't think I think they're gonna do that shit next year. Pull the trigger on that next year. And Randy gonna be out for a while. Gunther gonna put him in that Boston Crab. You know what I'm saying? A few times. Randy gonna pop up. He gonna escape the Boston Crab, hit him with an RKO, and hold his leg. He can't capitalize on the pin. 1, 2. He kick out. It was the leg. It was the leg. Randy Orton couldn't get the pin right, on time and all this shit. You know how they do that shit, man.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens.
That's my prediction, though. He put him in the Boston Crab. Randy Orton escapes, hit him with the RKO, can't capitalize on the pin, and that's gonna be his downfall from there.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey.
Yep, crazy. So, ready to hop into NXT shit?
Yeah, I mean, we pretty much cover everything. There's nothing else.
It wasn't NXT wasn't long, or did I? No, it wasn't long. They had a lot of backstage moments that I didn't get. That's it. So NXT kicked off with Hank and Tank versus the OC. The OC. Hank and Tank. They don't get me wrong. The chemistry is good with Hank and Tank, but god damn it, they put down the OC. Hank and Tank defeated the OC. What the fuck is going on here? Can somebody tell me, huh? What did I miss something? I'm just tweaking. What's going on? Why they hit me with the Pete Dunne? You know, man, bro, that shit was fucking crazy. But that feud gonna continue. This is what fucking tripped me out, right? Idris and the other black guy. I forget his name. I don't know why.
Oh yeah. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know those guys, but that was one of the more funny.
It was good. It was good. It was good.
It was. Oh yeah, it was. But it was also weird.
They get into a fight. The cameraman gets knocked down. Right. They fight behind the brackets and shit. So all you see is them pick a chair up and smash Sean Spears up. That's when the cameraman decides to pick the camera up and run to see what's going on. And then Brooks Jensen comes to aid Sean Spears. So now we're gonna get this.
Jackson, what the heck happened?
But the segment was good, like how they did it, how they filmed it. It was good. And I like that adrenaline from Idris and your boy. I like the adrenaline. I like the you ain't gonna be you know they pump. You know, I was pumped up for him. So let's see where that's lead to. But that was a good segment. Good segment. Then we get another good segment, like NXT were falling in dominoes that this Tuesday. Charlie Dempsey comes out to celebrate his Heritage Cup. And then Obafemi comes out, said maybe I want to add the Heritage Cup next to the North American Championship. The most prestige title in NXT, he called it. Like he said the North American Championship is on top of the NXT Championship, right? That's what Oba's saying because of him, though. Then the Dunn comes out. His group takes out Charlie Dempsey. It's just Obafemi and the Dunn in the ring. They get into a squabble, and he Oba
got laid out, man. Just call it for what it is. He got laid out.
Yeah. I was trying to think of the move. A spine buster. He did a huge spine buster on Obafemi. Put him down. And it was big. The spine buster was so huge on a big guy that he made it look good. The shit looked good. I liked it. Dude. I like that shit. And but I don't think Obafemi dropping that title. But the shit was a good segment and made the Dunn look good. Then we get my boy who I thought was gonna be getting the women. Now losing the women. What are we doing? We got the mini Godfather. So Adonis backstage loses the women to Ian Lennox, the new guy.
Yeah,
Superman.
Lennox.
He loses to Superman, Clark Kennedy / Superman. Because this guy is a fucking superhuman, right? What's that match next?
Wait, who?
I'm gonna go and jump into the match before I get into that other backstage shit. So we get Adonis versus Ian Lennox, right? Mm-hmm. This man fucking just throws Adonis in the fucking air like shit. And Adonis did some kind of spin and landed on his back. Like he threw him so fucking high in the air, man. Like you'll think this Obafemi type of guy, but he's not big as Obafemi, but he big, right? He wear his glasses. He Clark Kennedy. He take off his glasses. He's super fucking man. The guy was doing super fucking moves. He just made a fatal mistake. Adonis picked up on it. And on top of that, Adonis was given the fucking super kick. Not the super kick, but the HBK. What he called it? Sweet chin music. Adonis was giving the sweet chin music. He did it. He did the stumps. You don't do the fucking stumps unless you Shawn Michaels. Who gave him that authority? Who approved that shit?
Adonis.
Bro, Adonis did the fucking sweet chin music, and they called it that. They didn't call it the super kick.
Oh, well, it wasn't the sweet chin music. So let me tell you what it is called: the long kiss goodnight super kick.
Oh, that's what they called it.
Yeah, the long kiss goodnight.
I just heard. Okay, I heard the Shawn Michael reference, and I kept that in my head. Or maybe
it's the reference of how he did it, but as far as the actual name of his move, it's the long kiss goodnight.
Okay, the shit just in my head like that. It was fucking with me because he did the stumps. Don't nobody supposed to do that shit. Nobody. Until you retire, Shawn. If you ain't retired, Shawn Michaels, you can't get the move. Or he didn't approve it on social media or none of that shit. They got to show me something. Don't just pull a rabbit out the goddamn hat because I was mad about it.
Hey, well, last time I checked, didn't Dolph Ziggler used to do the stumps while he was going to do his super kick? So what are we talking about?
But everybody already called him a Dollar General HBK.
Hey, he's still able to do it.
You know what I'm saying? But we knew that's Dolph Ziggler, man. Dolph Ziggler get the privilege. He didn't knock off a HBK. We knew that shit. We thought he was gonna be the next HBK, but obviously they dropped the ball on it. So I can get Dolph Ziggler.
I never thought he was gonna be the next HBK.
I mean, that's what they was. You know how social media is. They kind of rubbed it in a little bit. They kind of rubbed it in a little bit, but I always wanted Dolph to be his own entity. You know what I'm saying? Don't rep because they ain't nowhere close. He ain't nowhere close to HBK. But he did try to sell moves like HBK do. You know how HBK used to do the sales? Dolph Ziggler did try to sell his moves like him. He was damn near trying to wrestle like him, but then he had to find his own niche. So, but Adonis, you just lost the women, bro. You can't do no sweet chin music losing the women. But we'll see how they capitalize on it, though, man. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I feel some type of way. Oh shit! I'll probably just tweaking though. Then we got Rhea Sinclair right backstage. She drops the Harrison Cup off to Javon. Says she got to go use the restroom or whatever. Or she thirsty or something. She had to go get some water. She was thirsty. She was thirsty for the main event. She went online. She seen me. And she got all hot and sweaty, like, I need some water right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what Rhea Sinclair had to go do. And she leaves the Heritage Cup with Javon, right? Then Gallus pulled up on my boy. He was like, shit, you know, y'all boys want to get down. We can get down because Javon keep it ghetto, right? He don't give a fuck about he in NXT. He don't give a fuck about he signed with him. This boy keeps it ghetto. This boy ghetto as ghetto can get down there. Shit. And then Cedric pulls up. He's like, no, Ced, I got this. I can handle these. Yeah, I don't need no help. I got it. So we'll get that mix up down the line. Cedric Alexander, he'll be in the mix. He'll be riding alongside with Javon to help him out. And maybe they start tagging. We'll see.
Which will be the time where Adonis will drop him as a tag partner.
They ain't even tagging right now. Remember, they going at it. They ain't even on the same terms lately. They've been fussing.
But that's my whole point. Well, yeah, but that's my whole point.
Okay, yeah. That Adonis might come into play. Like, hey man, what's up with this? You know how this shit go. Or they may just do a tag all together for a second, then Adonis turn on them while they tagging in the match.
Probably.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that's the best way to do it. Kind of just play the snake real quick to get more heat on Adonis. That'll get more heat on him. But he can also do it backstage. It wouldn't matter. It'd probably work out the same with him because he ain't on. I mean, but yeah, him turning on Javon will give him heat. Him turning on Javon, him turning on Ced won't do shit.
Yeah, but I think it would do better on a match though. Backstage is I don't really take backstage as anything more serious, but in a match, I think that would be
in a match, right.
Unless he does some funny business backstage, that would also conclude to the match.
The mysterious attacker. Who mysteriously attacked Javon?
Right.
Hey, 3 months later, we found out it was Adonis. Hey, you know they like to make them stories long as hell when they get attacked backstage. It'd be like 3 months before we find out.
That takes forever.
Shit, we didn't find out Davenport shit for like 6 or 7 months that she attacked them women in the parking lot. And then we didn't find out that it was Carmelo Hayes until what? That took about 3 months, didn't it?
Yeah.
Man, that shit crazy, bro. Hey, that shit take forever, boy. We said we've been forgot about the shit until the anomalous pulled up on the screen. Anomalous catch everything. Oh man. Then we get the NXT main event, right? Wesley versus Pete Dunne versus Joe Hendrick.
Are you forgetting one?
Ethan Page on the ring side at the announce table.
Yeah.
You forgot one. It was 3. It was 3.
No. You forgot the women's qualifier match for the NXT title.
Damn, I got it. I had.
Yeah. So if you remember, there was a group of women.
I forgot a lot of shit. I skipped a page. God damn. Woo!
Yeah. Don't do my girl Jada Parker like that. Don't do my girl Jada Parker.
Boy, I skipped the whole page because Corman Petrovic got attacked in the parking lot by Izzy Daines. Izzy Daines tried to take her spot, but Ava pushed Brandon Reese in there. Okay. God damn, I skipped a whole lot of shit. Boy, you should have been stopped me when I shit.
Well, no. When you went to the main event, that's why I was like, wait a minute, you forgot one.
I forgot a lot of shit because after that, Axiom and Nathan Fraser went against Riley Osborne and Duke Hudson.
Oh, right, yeah.
And that was a good match, right? That was a good match.
That was a good match. And now they threw that alluding shit. I hate when they do that alluding stuff. They was talking about a little separation. I don't like that.
Yeah. And then on top of that,
like Chase U.
Yeah, I hope they don't break up soon. I hope it's later than soon. But check this out, people. Check this out. Nathan Fraser used to come out in red, which represents the Flash, right? He came out as the Black Flash. You know what I'm saying? That boy had on dark blue. It was navy blue. It was dark. It was dark blue. You can tell it was blue, but if you look at it from another angle, you'll think it's black. So, still, he came out as the Black Flash. Man, my boy Nathan Fraser and Axiom taking a heel turn. They wearing the dark colors. They're taking that heel turn. My boy came out as the Black fucking Flash. Shouts out to Nathan Fraser, man, with that speed and shit. Axiom pretty fast. I like when they I like Axiom Dragon. I often say Dragon Ball. Double Dragon Kick. That's his finish move, the Double Dragon Kick. I like that shit. But then we got a decent match, a good match with Lola Vice versus Wendy Chu. And Lola Vice was actually making Wendy Chu look good. Lola Vice made Wendy Chu look good. You know what I'm saying? She really did.
That was a good
because
match too.
On top, off the rip, you'll think Lola Vice would have squashed Wendy Chu. But Kalani comes out to get revenge. She calls a distraction. Wendy Chu hits Lola Vice with the pillar, knocks out for the 1, 2, 3. Kalani gets in the ring. Then she knocks Wendy Chu out with the pillar, gets her belt title back, and then two will go at it at what's the pay-per-view coming up?
If I'm not mistaken, No Mercy. Yeah, No Mercy.
Oh yeah, No Mercy. They'll face off at No Mercy.
Yep.
And then we get the women's qualification match with Rand Sinclair, Soul Ruka starting the match off. Renzo comes out next, and she gets took out very fast. Then Brenda Reese comes out. Oh man, Brenda Reese comes out, and she put in some work. Kendra Gray comes out, and she put in some work. And then Jada Parker came out and started putting in extra work. Then Brenda Reese was the second to get eliminated. Then Kendra Gray got eliminated. Then Rhea Sinclair got eliminated with a smooth ass soul snatcher. She had Jada Parker in a fucking submission. And
only
got
to
hit
get
with
sniped.
Oh my god, that shit looked.
Bro,
I gotta clip that shit. Oh my god, that shit looked so fucking good.
Oh, that was perfect too. Pretty. That was perfect timing. But I will say this though, that moment where Sol Ruka had the pin, that holding on the ropes, that's a no. What you signaling over there, sweetheart? What you signaling? It looks like someone going to the dark side soon.
That's what it looked like.
That was a little stingy.
We got in the end, we got Jada Parker and Sol Ruka, which they had a nasty bump, right? Jada Parker had it up for the power bomb, and some kind of way, I guess she slipped or she lost her foot, and Sol Ruka falls straight on her rib cage, like crush it, like impact was rough. It was hard. No stopping, no slowing down, like. And Jada Parker was able to finish the match, though. The ref asked her, did she want to finish it? And I could see her saying she's going to finish the match. But they had to call the match short. They had to shorten up the match, right? And Jada Parker put that ass in her face for the 1, 2, 3. And Jada Parker is a new #1 contender for Roxanne Perez title. And Jada Parker is all the way got me on her motherfucking boat. I'm going for Jada Parker, and I hope she wins it. Come on, NXT. Don't fuck me over. Don't fuck me over, NXT. God damn it. I'm a ride. So if I had to do it solo, I'm a troll Twitter X like a motherfucker. I'm talking Roxanne gonna have to block my ass. You know what I'm saying? For real. Triple H too. Not Triple H, but Shawn Michaels. Ava too. God damn it. I'm gonna troll the hell out of them. But
man, it's funny.
The new group I wanted to talk about, I talked about this at the beginning and I skipped shit, right? So we get the Toxic Attraction 2.0, right? So we got Fallon Henley, my baby Jasmine Nitz, and JC Jane as the Fatal Influence. Which is a better name it's better than Street Trash, it's better than Perfection Collective, whatever they call that shit. The Perfusion Collective. Anyway, it's a better name than those. So I accept it. It's hey, finally y'all came up with something decent. You know what I'm saying? What I called it again? Got already. The Fatal Influence. So that's okay. Okay, all right. It's okay. But it's Toxic Attraction 2.0, really. And I don't know who gonna lead it, Fallon Henley or Jason James. One of the two gonna be the leader. I don't know who leading. Okay, now we to the main event now, people. I got off track because I skipped over. How did I skip a page? But we got Wesley versus Pete Dunne versus Joe Hendry. Yeah, with Ethan Page on the side. Through this match, Joe Hendry wasn't doing shit. It was all Pete Dunne and Wesley. Finally get close to the end, Joe Hendry started pulling out some moves. Ethan Page didn't like it. He started stopping my boy from y'all boy, Joe Hendry, for getting the 1, 2, 3. Because I was going for Pete Dunne. But then out of nowhere, as Ethan Page was stopping the referee from coming to the ring, out of nowhere, Britt Williams hits Pete Dunne with the high knee and throws the ref back in the ring for the 1, 2, 3. And now Joe Hendry is your #1 contender to lose to Ethan Page. Yeah. Because I don't believe in Joe Hendry.
No one does.
Oh, shit. His fans do. They love him.
Of course, his fans do.
I don't like that dude. I was talking to my cousin the other day about Joe Hendry. And he brought it up. The first thing he said, man, who the fuck is this Joe Hendry guy? I don't like him. I said, yeah. I said, I definitely don't like him since he stole Samoa Joe move. When they jump out the top rope and Samoa Joe walk away Joe Hendry do that stupid ass turnaround shit. Oh my fucking God. Oh man, I hate it. I hate it.
The fact that you just told me that, I didn't even knew that was even a thing, but now it's like it makes it even worse. Like, how much more stuff are you gonna steal?
To the fucking core, bruh. That shit made when I first seen him do it, I damn near threw up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's sickening me. It's sickening me. Like, oh my God. I already don't like the turn around shit. I don't like the song, even though it's stuck in my goddamn head. What the fuck he do to that song? Hypnotize?
I'm glad that ain't stuck in my head because I hate
bro,
that song.
I be at work and I just hit the Joe Hendry. And Joe Hendry. Oh, man, like, I don't even like that nigga. Man. I don't even like Joe Hendry, but shit, the song is just, I don't know, man. It is just busting my head. Like, what the fuck going on? Yeah. Man, that shit is crazy. But overall, NXT was good. Like always. It always a 3 to a 5 star. So NXT was good this week. It was on the average basis, more storytelling than anything. And we got a lot of things coming up, people. We got a lot of things coming up for WWE. So let's talk about the breaking news, though. We ain't finna get out this bitch without talking about the breaking news. Ricochet is All Elite Wrestling.
Which was not really that much news.
Now, I mean, remember we talked about it. We were talking about Ricochet coming back because they repackaging him. That's why, they kept the footage and all that
coming
shit.
Back.
You remember we talked about that, or did I think Goodbread and them brought it up to our attention that they still showing him on, on the cut screens and shit. And they usually don't do that when they write you off and you're not coming back. And we were thinking that Ricochet was gonna be repackaged. And I said, oh, okay, that kind of makes sense because WWE don't really play footage of you. Then they play the footage Monday night that he got destroyed by Braun Breaker. So I'm like, usually they just take you off the footage. But then again, this is Triple H era. So that's another difference. It's not Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon would have shown up, took that footage out. Erased the clip. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So,
but this Triple H era, so I can see why the footage still in play. Because Triple H then Ricochet is a Triple H guy. So that's understandable.
Right. The same Triple H guy that he left.
We got to talk about this shit, though. Ricochet versus Hologram. Off the rip, that's got to be the first match. Off the fucking rip. That's got to be. Because I seen Hologram. And I seen it. I was like, okay. And everybody was calling him to knock off Ricochet, right? The Dollar General Ricochet. And now Ricochet is actually there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. These guys are they'll do a lot of that Dragon Ball Z shit for everybody. I swing, miss, I flip you over, you do a cartwheel, you flip me over, I do a backflip, that type of shit. So yeah.
I'm down for whatever at this point.
I just want to see that match with them. Then it's with I just want to see because I seen Hologram wrestle, and I was like, damn, he do got kind of like Ricochet moveset. You know what I'm saying? Like his style of wrestling. So I want to see them two wrestle. I said that when I first seen Hologram. I was like, oh yeah, I want to see him and Ricochet. Now that they in the same company, oh yeah, off the rip, Tony Khan got to do that. But knowing Tony Khan, he'll fuck up some shit. He known for fucking up. Yeah. And All In is this week, ain't it? Is this Sunday, right?
I think so.
Okay, so Daniel Bryan gets his last match. Supposed to be his last match. He said if he don't win, he'll retire.
It's gonna be his last match because the way he's been talking about, like, why he's thinking about walking away. It's gonna be his last match.
Okay.
I don't think so. He'll stay. I don't think so. He'll stay in.
Okay.
Because the way how I was taking it in is like pretty much because you know how it is, right? With most of these guys, it's like, oh, I've been here, I've done that, whoop-de-woo, you know.
Right.
I don't want to be in this business for too much or too long. You know, I got kids, you know, all this yin yang. So, you know, the way I look at it is like, yeah, you're going to come and you're going to go and, you know, it's a done deal. It's like, hey, look, I came, I saw it, I conquered, cool. I mean, some people are saying he may come back to like WWE, but that's a stretch in itself. I don't think so. He could come back on that, but hey, we'll never know.
Yeah, he'll only work like in the backstage area, something like that. But other than wrestling, I think he's gonna take a lot of time. If he do come back, he's gonna take a lot of time off to go do the family thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he done made enough money. But Tony Khan paid this nigga, you know, more than he supposed he got paid. You feel me?
All right, sir.
Yeah, cause that boy filthy rich. So he got throwaway money. Shit. Hell yeah. So, but I don't think he been doing a good job. I heard Sasha Banks having second thoughts. So I haven't seen it. Going back to WWE.
Oh, so now she got second thoughts.
But she ain't the hottest thing. She know Toni Storm the hottest thing right now.
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think so. She never was the hottest thing ever since she went there.
She thought she was gonna be commodity. The thing, though. She thought she was.
Thought that's the problem. Thought.
But can it get better? I believe she got room to grow in AEW. I believe so. You know what I'm saying? I think all of them got room to grow. It's just how they write them stories.
Okay, keyword. They all got room to grow, but will they grow? That's the true question. That's the real question.
That's the real question. Oh man, bring back my boy Christian, goddamn it, shit. That wrote him out, boy. I sure enough ain't been paying attention to it. It's just been timeless Toni Storm. That's the only one.
At this point, Tony Khan needs to just say, "Screw this. Which one of you guys want to retire right now and then just become one of my writers?"
For real. I'm talking about, bro. I watched it for Adam Cole, who got injured jumping off the damn stage. Oh my fucking God, really? Oh, bro. Come on, man.
He's ruining his own damn. He's ruining everything for himself, and trying to do the over-the-top extremes just to sell over WWE, which is stupid.
It's crazy, man. Everybody injured. Kyle O'Reilly come back. That ain't even enough spice because Adam Cole ain't there. So you don't get the full-fledged with what you're looking for. MJF, he's still doing his thing, I guess. I ain't even been keeping up with him since him and Adam Cole stopped being best friends.
Last time I checked, they sort of gave them this Triple H vibe with the jeans and the boots and everything, but then switched him right back to being a heel all over again. I'm like, what was the point? And now he has he got a title from someone. I forgot which side he picked it up from, but I guess
he did get a new title.
And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what y'all want to do with this to do it.
So they had to put some kind of title on him. Jungle Boy switched out a title. Now his title black.
Yeah. He made a more darker version of the title.
Right. Oh man, what is they doing, man? What is they doing? I ain't been keeping up with TNA, so I can't just call them shots. And my focus was to keep up with Ash by Elegance and see how she been doing, but I haven't been doing that lately. Yeah.
I still don't like that character.
I don't either, but I be trying to see if her wrestling gonna get better, and it just haven't got better. They're the same old Dan Brooks in a different ass company. That's it. Damn. Poor Dana Brooks. Athletic, but
maybe that's why they put that freaking Ash from Elegance, because pretty much at this point you may as well somewhat have her in some elegant format because she's not in no raw dog format.
Oh shit. Right. Goddamn. Yeah, she over with. What else been going on in the wrestling world?
I mean, going back to NXT real quick. I mean, I knew Wes Lee wasn't gonna win the triple threat match because one, if you notice, you think we all know, right? He said he was gonna fight his ex-best friend, and what a perfect timing! And No Mercy, you wasn't gonna win that championship match and face
Right.
Ego at No Mercy. Like, you know you were gonna face your own boy. You already throw the signal out there. So it was like that was obvious what that was gonna be. So it was pretty much gonna be Pete Dunne or neither
Joe.
You know who. You know.
Yeah.
And that became
right. You sound like Ethan Page then. Don't even say his name.
Just don't. Please don't. I beg you, just don't.
Oh shit. Don't even say his name. I gotta clip that shit. Oh man. That shit wow. But yeah, man. So yeah, we know Wesley gonna face his homeboy. Pete Dunne. I kind of figured Pete Dunne wasn't gonna win. It was either he win and Trick Williams cost him the match, or he don't win because of Trick Williams cost him the qualification match, which Trick Williams cost him the qualification match. Yeah, he cost him the match because Pete Dunne had to win. Remember, Ethan Page helped Pete Dunne get the win, but Pete Dunne couldn't capitalize on it because Trick Williams interfered.
Oh, so I'm okay. So I must have missed that amongst the recording.
Joe hit him twice. Joe hit him twice with the finish move, but then the referee.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna have to watch it.
Ethan Page stopped the referee from coming out the ramp. Right. Mm-hmm. Pete Dunne gets up. He gets up, put his finish move on Joe, and then when Pete Dunne got up, it showed him a far away though, like they had the far away camera. And you can see most of it. Ethan Page, but you can see the ring. Then you just see somebody come in the ring, hit the high knee, and you already know who do that finish move. And it was Trick Williams. Then he threw the referee that was knocked out. Yeah, he got the referee that was knocked out and threw him back in the ring. And then it was 1, 2, 3.
So so I have to rewatch that. So I have to watch the ending again because I didn't.
I
recorded it, but I didn't catch that part. I guess so. Yeah. Okay.
You just seen Joe win. Yeah.
Sadly, I haven't heard that music, that terrible ass music.
Right, but yeah, Trick Williams helped. He helped out. He helped pick up the win, but Ethan Page was trying to help Pete Dunne get the win. But he was trying to help anybody get the win, but Joe. Put it like that. Anybody win, but Joe.
Exactly. Anybody but him.
Yeah, that's crazy. But that's what we got at No Mercy, and fuck it. Shit. Yep. Hopefully, Alexander pits him off, because I think they feuding in TNA. Yeah. They feuding in TNA. So Alexander might interfere. He might. Ethan Page ain't going out like that. He might hire Alexander. Some shit like that. Hire henchman.
Let's see here. What else is another prerequisite that we may have missed or should think about adding? Yeah, I can't think of none, even though I'm trying to think of something.
Yeah, I think we covered most of the main things. We covered the basics. So from now on, we just got to see what else goes on. What tomorrow, Friday night? Yeah, shit. Hype is still up. Shit. I be doing my damn review so late, I be forgetting that SmackDown be right around the goddamn corner.
Yeah,
Yes,
I know how
sir.
it feels. I still need to catch up and do all the other reviews.
Man, I had a host the Drip Show this Monday. I had a co-host the Drip Show. So I was over there chilling with Drip Monday. That's why I didn't do my review. And after that shit, it was just chill mode till today. I said I just do it Thursday night. Cause I know I'm gonna be up all night. So I might well just do it Thursday night, you know what I'm saying? And that was it. But I knew what that title was gonna be for the thumbnail. I knew it. I knew what that title was gonna be. Look at that face. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. What they got going on in Discord, man? They shit keep popping up. Yeah, man. That was it though, man. That was your Raw and NFT review, peoples. Let me know what y'all think about Raw and NFT down in the comments. You new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I ain't even been fucking with y'all too hard on the push the like button, but push the goddamn like button.
Push the button. Come on, push the button. Come on, push the button.
Yeah, come on, push the button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
You heard what she said.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, you know what I'm saying? Or hit the dislike. Hit one of the two, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, though, we'll be back tomorrow night for Friday night SmackDown review. We're gonna talk some shit about that. And usually I try to wait the solo mouse to go off before I do mine, but fuck it. We might go live while solo mouse are live too. Shit, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, people, you new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's been a nice episode of Monday Night Review and NXT Review. Also, shit, nothing. I be early in the morning. It's early in the morning over here. You know, it's like 4. It's like 4:40 over here. So
5:41 on my end.
Okay, yeah. That's we in the same time. You know, they get a little delusional and shit, or diabolical, whatever they call that shit. Brain get to moving a little slow. You know what I'm saying? Been a long day. It's been a long day. But other than that, people, I be the main event. This is Wiley. We'll catch you all in the next main event. Peace.
He was a normal man who heard voices in his head. He was a normal man who ran from his demons. He was a normal man that couldn't escape the darkness. Till one day, he was left to die. He then would rise again. He then would embrace the voices. He slayed his demons and he conquered the darkness. Shh.